Hey, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways Johnson, and I'm here for my recap review of Summerhouse Martha's Vineyard Season 2, Episode 2. If my voice sounds a little off, I'm trying to get over this little head cold that came over my body quickly. Yeah, well, this is my recap review. I took some notes. Let's get into the episode, shall we? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the episode start off. They were still on a boat. On a boat party. Having fun. Getting lit. Turning up like no other. And then after that, they rolled back to the house. So we have. So everybody dispersed when they get back to the house, and we have Bria and Summer. I guess in the yard, um, talking about Simon. I guess Simon, if you remember, Bria, boyfriend, Simon from last season. She said he is coming Friday, and and they did a flashback of how his last experience with the group was, especially with Bria, because they was arguing, and yeah, I didn't like how she treated him. She treated him like he was her pet. Then Summer brought up that she think Jasmine is pregnant, and they think she is pregnant because she's not drinking and stuff, and they see how her boobs got bigger and fuller, I guess. So yeah, let's put a pin in that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna come up later. Um, we also have in the kitchen we have Preston and Amir. Amir asked Preston how he doing, how he feeling, because I think that day it was actually his father's funeral that he decided not to go to, and Preston said after his passing he doesn't feel the burden of the relationship that he mourned so long ago. So I guess he decided to let it go, or what was or what could have been with him and his father's relationship, and now he's gone. So what can you do? Um, the girls are at the pool, talking about Nick, how he is when he drunk. It's like he's like a child when he get drunk, and how he get quiet and does this laugh, and it was kind of funny of how the girls in their confessionals is imitating Nick laugh, and how he how he interact with them. Um, in the room in the house, we got Alex spoke to the fellas about how Summer probably thought them hanging out was more than what it was or is. I don't know. They still, hanging out, quote unquote. um, yeah, because the fellas asked him how the conversation was between him and Summer, and yeah, he pretty much told them they wasn't even on the same page, let alone in the same book. So yeah, she think it's one thing, he saying it's another. So there's that. Um, he said, Alex said after dating Summer a couple of times, he felt like he can't trust her due to her sneaking a photo of him without him knowing and sending it to, I think, Jordan. He called it creepy. Calls for Paul. So I guess that's what make him put a pause on her due to that, due to that move. But I don't know. It could be a cop out, but who knows with Alex, because he on his F boy ish. Um, what else happened? And then Nick talking about a rebeat. I don't even know. Nick is it's a little corny to me. I'm sorry. He can be a little corny at times. Talking about some rebeat. Talking about sex with the same person again. Basically, is Alex gonna smash Summer again? Or I guess during the trip or in life, period. And he think he should. I don't know why Nick is so pushing Alex to do it again with Summer. It's weird. Um, I think at this time everybody was like getting ready for the vintage party, which is hosted by Noelle. She hosted a vintage night. Let's see. I had wrote down what the people was wearing. Let me see. Jasmine was a 1950 housewife, and Amir made a joke about that in his confessional about like that's no different from what she is now, which was funny. Preston was the 1990s Juice. He was inspired by that. His outfit was inspired by that. Then we have Summer, 1970s Flower Child. Nick was giving, I think, 1970s as well. Arthur Ashe. Nobody knew who Arthur Ashe was. They had to ask, I guess, Alexa or Siri who Arthur Ashe was. He was a pro tennis player back in the day. And when they showed the pic of Arthur Ashe, you really do look like Nick really do look like him. So I could see how that fit, but it was a one because nobody knew Arthur Ashe. So. Shanice, this girl, sorry. Shanice, she looked like she was going to a yoga class or something. So it was a question mark on what she was going for, what decade she was going for. So basically, she was current times with her yoga outfit on, and Bria called her a working girl. And we got Bria. She represented 2000s Jenny from the block. Out of all people, she chose Jenny from the block. I guess Bria. Then we got Amir 2010s. He basically didn't have no clothes for real for a vintage decade party. So he decided to dress up like Nick. Like Nick. I think we saw an outfit from last season of his, so it was similar. I think Jordan, they ain't show Jordan for some reason, but I think she was supposed to be Josephine Baker. And we know Noelle, the host, she was given 70s because she said she liked the 70s. And that was everybody's outfit for vintage night. They voted. Preston won. Nick is pressed by not getting any votes because nobody knew who Arthur Ashe is, so he's a sore loser. Then they played a card game. It was a card game, and Amir pulled a card. For the question was, it was a question on the card that said, "Who's the worst dresser in the group?" Like, who's the worst dresser in the group? And everybody was thinking or looking around, and they Summer piped up and said Shanice, and Noelle, sorry, Noelle clocked Summer being shady towards her supposed to be friend Shanice. Um, well, it could be taken as shade or it could be taken as honesty, but who knows when it comes to Summer, especially how we see how she feels towards the end of the episode about Shanice. When Shanice heard that she was called the worst dress, I guess being called the worst dress hit a nerve for her. She said that they wear fake labels. She'd rather be real than wearing fake labels like they do. Shanice got emotional about it and walked out the room and went up to her room. And she cried. After a while, Bria went to go check on Shanice. Shanice confessed that she don't have any money and no job. I think she said the job was in Phoenix and they transferred her to Florida. Then when she got to Florida, they fired her. She was let go, I should say. Yeah, which that sucks. I'm not gonna hold you. When you have a job that relocates you, and then when you get to that relocation destination and they end up letting you go, but that's a gamble with those type of jobs, so that's a gamble. But yeah, that sucks for Shanice. Let's see. And she said Summer knows this because they are friends. They're kind of close. She knows she down on hard times financially, so hearing that from her, I guess, hurts Shanice, rightfully so. I wish Summer would have checked on Shanice instead of Bria, but hey, it is what it is. It's a party, so I guess Summer didn't feel like getting up. After the talk, who went up there? I think it was Noelle also went up there to check on Shanice and encourage her to come down. She came back down. Shanice and Summer had some words. Summer didn't think too much of it. I think her delivery could have been better because her delivery came off mean. They somewhat apologized and proceeded to turn up. As you see them getting turned up, you see Nick get handsy with Jordan. Amir texted his girlfriend something. It was like he texted her like they was already having a conversation in the text. It could have been for somebody else, but who knows? And Natalie was like, who that text was supposed to be to? And then he went in his room to have a conversation with her on the phone. And she had her attitude and questioning about the text. And yeah. And then they switched it, I think, the subject, I guess, to Nick. I don't know. To somebody. How Nick is behaving. Being disrespectful with the handsy and looking at the ladies' butts and stuff. How he being disrespectful to his girlfriend, which is true. He's very looky and handsy. Can get handsy. And then it was the end of vintage night. You see people just, I guess, getting ready for bed or what have you. Everybody went to their own quarters to get ready for bed. You see Shanice sending news to random guys. I don't know. Jordan here talks on the phone with her dad, talking about a potential hair deal, which is cool. To educate, and to talk about hair care and wigs and stuff. She said a lot, but I couldn't remember what it was. But she does have alopecia. I forgot the type of alopecia she has because there are different kinds of alopecia. But yeah, she said it was hereditary and it causes round bald spots. And then one of the pictures you see right there, like her edge is gone. It's like receding, which sucks and unfortunate. And she's dealing with an outbreak of the baldness in the front of her hair, around the edges, as you can see in the picture, which sucks. And I hope that she got the hair deal. I'm not sure if she got it or not, but I hope she did get the hair deal with the wigs and educating people about, alopecia, what she's going through with her hair. So that's dope to learn something about Jordan. So I'm glad she was willing to share, open it up in front of the cameras. So yeah. Next, the next day. Then the next day, so this is where. So I guess it was broken into two groups. Preston, Summer, and Jordan, they go to brunch, and the rest of the group, they went to go to the gym. I know Preston, Summer, and Jordan, they was in a car on their way to brunch. They was talking about Nick and his hands, how he handsy with the ladies while having a girlfriend, and they feel uncomfortable with him doing that. And Preston believed that Nick wants to break up with Tasia. Preston said basically some boundaries need to be set, and I totally agree with him on that. The other roommates are at the gym. They trying to show out. They workout skills. Shanice said the gym is therapeutic to help get over her stalking situation that she had last year, last season. I think after last season or during last season, it came out that she was stalking her ex, who was an insecure actor, which is not really true. He was just there, I think, in one episode. Yeah, but she had a stalking situation last year. I remember that. And she losing her job, and she lost her job. So yeah, I can see how that can be therapeutic. Let me get back to the brunch. Jordan said she would like to check on Shanice and see what's really going on with her. I think that would be nice to talk to Shanice, see where she at. Shanice said Summer is jealous of her for having a roster of men. I kind of cringe when she says that. Because y'all supposed to be girls. Y'all supposed to be friends. And you saying this shit on camera. And then And Preston, Jordan, and Summer said that Shanice doesn't show her true feelings. No deep conversations with her. She just like to, I guess, party, which is true. Like, we ain't seen nothing but her turn it up, party, want to have a good time. Only time she showed emotion is when they call her the worst dresser. That's the first time I ever saw her um, show emotion and you know, confess that she didn't have no money and she was jobless. That was like something of substance, I should say. Um, and then Preston get messy with Summer about he asked her how was Alex in bed. Um, Summer say he's a great kisser, a color. He's fun. It wasn't no passion. I mean, if you know if y'all hanging out, quote unquote hanging out, and he told you he's a F boy, and you know he's a F boy. So why would there be any passion in it? It was kind of weird for her to say. So basically, it was he's a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So I don't know why you. I hope you wasn't looking for nothing more with that. Talking about some passion. Okay. The producers are so messy because in the confessionals, they asked Alex how was Summer in bed, and he declined to answer. Just in case he need to rebeat. I'm just kidding. Noelle missed um the whole inside comment at the crab board where Summer said that Alex was inside with her. Because she was still inquiring about Alex, and she didn't know that Summer said that at the table. So Noelle, that was news to Noelle. Um, Noelle said Summer just told her that her and Alex hung out, and she didn't know that hung out means like they fuck. Let's see. Noelle want the rundown from Summer about her and Alex. Preston calls out Nick for being handsy. Um, this is all when they get back to the house. Because you also see Summer and Noelle having a conversation. That's what she wanted to run down about Alex, and Summer basically said, "What do you need to run down for? Like, what me and him had ain't got nothing to do with you. This is like before you even met him, so there's really nothing there." So that's what Summer says, but who knows what Summer and her feelings. But we got in the room the fellas, Preston. I think all the fellas, Alice, Nick, Preston, Amir, and Nick. Yeah. Preston calls out Nick for being handsy. Amir and Alex agree about his behavior. And then now you see Nick is looking dumbfounded, like, damn, I'm actually doing that. Now he kind of like all in his head about it, wondering his behavior is appropriate or not. And he don't want. I guess he don't want to come off as a creep. So he went to what room is that? Summer room. And Jordan was, I guess, in her bed. I don't know who room that is. So Summer and Jordan was in the bed. So he went to the room. He asked them about did he make them feel uncomfortable, and that's where the episode ended. It was a cute episode. It was entertaining. I was entertained, especially when it got to the brunch and gym the shadiness of it all between Summer and Shanice. They said some stuff this episode, and I wonder if they're gonna watch it back. How would they feel about it? Like, if they still friends, you know? And yeah, we'll have to see, I guess. Thanks for watching and listening. Comment below what you think about Shanice and Summer friendship or non-friendship. Do you think Nick is handsy and inappropriate with his behavior? Who else? And do you think Noelle should pursue Alex? Drop down in the comments. Let me know how you feel, what you think about this episode. And I guess I will see you in the next one. On track, now we going way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up.